But he shared this with me, and I said, we have to do this together. We have to do this together. It's Robert.
First, thank you, Raven, for inviting me. I have really been enjoying this. As a new friend, the poem we're going to share with you is about freedom. It's not national freedom or political freedom, like we celebrated a few weeks back. True freedom is spiritual freedom, and it transcends even patriotism. Our love for the Spirit, our love for the Creator, our love for one another transcends all these other small things. And it's the kind of freedom we've been hearing flow through the music tonight. When Flute plays music, I heard freedom, I heard joy. The freedom's an interesting thing, and as the seasons of life pass through us, and we pass through the seasons of life, we learn that one of the most important things about freedom is discovering its obstacles, what freedom is not. The poem I'm going to share with you, the title of it is Considering Ravens. And the title came from a text from the New Testament, the book of Luke. And I'll read the brief passage here in just a minute. But first of all, just a bit of history about the poem. I wrote it 7 winters ago, up in the Shining Rock country south of here, in February, and I was hiking through there, up above 6,000 feet. It was a cold winter day. And we paused. And I had an encounter, a friend and I had an encounter with 4 wild ravens, which you only see up in the high country around here. And I wrote this poem about that, and used the title from a scriptural text after I was thinking about it. Sometimes we're given moments, wild moments, small moments, delicate moments, but those are moments in which we catch glimpses of our true freedom, if we're listening. This is the text, and the setup here was Jesus' disciples had come to him and they were asking him, they were worried about a lot of different things, and this is how he replied to them. And therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat, or about your body, what you will wear. Life is more than food, and the body more than clothing. Consider the ravens. They do not sow or reap. They have no storehouse or barn, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. And who among you, by worrying, can add a single hour to his life? We rested by the mountain trail, top of a high south-facing cliff. Late winter sun, warming ancient stone. Out of the wind, the sharp smell of spring. spruce. The far horizon flattened out its waves, pale, eternal blue, like time, like love, like the sea. Soaring way below us, black wings shining in wide wheels, dives and cartwheels, 4 ravens cavorted, laughing and chortling the way ravens do. Just playing, not nesting, not hunting. For a long time, we sat and we watched them. Those few elder women who've learned to truly listen, whose words become fewer, sweeter, and more nourishing, like plums and apricots ripened in a warmer sun. Or those old men who finally grew kinder, wiser in their latter years, and still flew kites with children. Are they not both like the raven? Beings who've been made free, the ones who knew at last how to love, how to let go and laugh with opened wings in empty air so full of light, the way we were made.